Hey, everybody, welcome to today's episode. We're actually going to wrap up the last month or so, just talking about renovation loans and construction type products. So I thought I'd quote an interesting statistic that I just read last week, that 26% of buyers are expecting to buy a fixer-upper this year. So that's a very general term. What that might mean is you need some basic work on the home that you'd like to do, or the home will need lots of work that you have to do in order to get financing. So a couple of kind of myths out there, mysteries. One of them, it's going to take too long. Well, yes, years ago, I would not take a contract unless it was at least 90 days out to get all the work done. Technology, a lot of times have changed. Most of these can easily close within 30 days. And we help people through that process to make it that quick, which isn't that much different than a regular loan. Rates are higher, a little bit, not as dramatic as they used to be. Here's the deal, guys. Most people that do renovation loans, by the time they do the work that needs to be done, they have a lot more value in the property, and it generally makes more sense for them to then refinance out of that loan into another loan, drop PMI, do all kinds of good things. So it's a kind of a small price to pay to do the loan that you want to do. It might, again, have to do. Higher costs. The costs are relative to the project that you're doing. So there's things like contingency reserves and things that we build into the loan to make sure that if there are things where they open up a wall and they find that the pipe's in the wrong place and now they've got to do some structural work and do some things that you didn't really know were there, well, there's a contingency reserve or percentage sitting there to cover those kinds of things. So there's a lot built into those loans, whether the home style or the 203K, that are there to really protect you from cost overruns and things that unfortunately happen. No one wants them to happen, but we do the best to make sure that those are covered. So as I've covered in previous episodes, if you have any property that, existing property that you're thinking about that on, or as a buyer looking at purchasing, part of that 26% that is looking for a fixer-upper, give us a call here on the team. We do a lot of them. We enjoy doing them. We like working with the contractors, and we like kind of the baby steps of getting people through these with the least amount of stress as possible. Maybe we take on that stress, but we try and take it off of you. So if you have any question with that, as always, reach out, and we'd be happy to help. Talk to you soon.